have a best friend named Nicholas. We call him Nick for short. And whenever I find myself in a bind, you'll see Nick by my side for sure. But for some reason, I notice police officers look at us different. His gaze towards Nick is soft, but when he stares in my direction, you can be sure that I've pissed him off. He'd screech things like, "I am the law." He locked us both up in detention. And the whole time I'm in awe because I heard Nick is over there living. I mean, we were both born in America. My ancestors forced into labor. Generations passed by, and I guess he's got family doing him favors. So finally, Nick got out. He was released on July the 4th. And every year after every year, he just celebrates and celebrates more. I used to sit back in the corner, drink a beer, and kind of pout. He'd come over like, "Smile, bestie, come on now, we just got out." Did he forget I sat for years later, released on June 19th? So much time after he found freedom and just grateful to have air to breathe. It's crazy when I see the fireworks and looks of admiration. Whole time I'm still working to get myself off probation. Sounds like and feels like emancipation proclamations. Slavery is over, they said, but Black people in Texas still work in plantations? Talk about patience. They were living, working, dying without payment. No taxation without representation. They declared it until they were free. But it took almost 100 years to even consider freedom for people who look like me. They cheered while we were shackled. They laughed while we were beat. And to make matters worse, they created a confederacy. Nowadays, it's a scandal for you to even take a knee. So, "Oh, say can you see?" doesn't sound too sweet to me. How is it one nation under God if God looked past the we? Juneteenth. For a lot of us, it's almost a blur. Do we celebrate the Texans were freed, or do we wait until they freed the slaves up north? 3.9 million slaves. Emancipation freed less than a fourth. Still, you sing your songs and celebrate partial freedom, partial being the key word. Imagine a partial car. No wheels, all body, going nowhere fast. A partial foot on the brake when hitting the gas, a partial pardon, being partially in love, partial happiness, or a partial answered prayer from up above. I just can't get it. My mind spins like fidgets. 10 of our first 12 presidents had slaves and still swore on Bibles for religion. Now they created pipelines from preschools to prisons, which technically is slavery if you consider the 13th Amendment. Nick hangs his head low, but I told him to hold it higher. The only way you can be an ally is if you promise not to lose your fire. He tells me, "Wow, bestie, I think I'm truly inspired." He now knows freedom can't just be for some of us, and the fight for Black freedom was dire.